What is the purpose of getting married, dating and getting married?
In 2021, the purpose of getting married and dating is just to build legacy and build, a family and happiness for yourself. For some people, family and happiness doesn't include marriage and children, but for other people it does. So it's all about, a personal preference. Some people just want a life partner. They're at that age where they don't want to get married. Maybe they've been married once or twice before, and they just want a life partner to spend time with. Other people, such as myself, want to invest in one person for the rest of my life.
Oh, I see.
So marriage is a huge investment. A commitment with somebody for the rest of my life is a huge investment.
In the good old days when boys were boys and men were men, the purpose of marriage.
Boys are still boys and men are still men.
A man got married, and they was to start a family. And so now you're saying in today's dates, it is to fulfill a loneliness or something that's missing?
I don't think it's to fulfill a loneliness. I think it's just to achieve something that you want to achieve. I want to achieve being a great father. That's what I want to achieve.
You want a family?
Yeah, absolutely.
So that would be your reason for getting married. Other than that, it is to fulfill something that's missing, right?
I think that at a certain age, you analyze life and you figure out what would make me feel whole, what would make me feel great. And for some people it is family, for some people it is marriage. That light bulb clicks on for your people that you consider slut makers. At some age, a light bulb came on in your head and said, that isn't fulfilling me any longer. What's going to fulfill me? Maybe it's not having sex with somebody, or maybe it's finding one person to commit to and have sex with for the rest of my life.
If someone told you, well, I want you to find me someone because I don't want a family. I just need someone with me to fulfill a void, a loneliness, or I don't want to be alone. Would you recommend that person not to get with anyone then?
Well, I feel like you do have to put some sort of title on it. Do you just want a life partner? Then yes, you can find a life. I can help you find a life partner.
What I don't understand, two guys cannot have children, right? Or two women can't have children together. Why would they bother getting married?
Because it's what they want to do, and that's their business. And they can have children together. It's been proven.
A man can have a baby?
No, you can't have a baby, but they can have children.
How?
They can adopt. Surrogacy, there's several options. Do you not watch TV?
But that wouldn't be them doing it. They would be going outside of their homosexuality to have a baby, right? To get a baby. If God had wanted them to get married and to have children, would he have made it so that they could do it together without having to go outside of their homosexuality?
You know what? I'm not comfortable having these type of religious conversations at all.
Why not? You're a Christian.
And I love the Lord, but I won't be demeaned in any type of way when it comes to my spirituality or the spirituality of anybody within the LGBTQ community. You don't have a right to judge them. I don't have a right to judge them. It makes me no difference at all who they choose to love. They're great people. I'm a great person. You may be a great person underneath it all. So people are allowed to love and honor and take care of what they want. If they want to marry somebody and have children by somebody or with somebody, they can do that. And God will still love them. If you can't see it, that's completely fine and perfect on your behalf. But you are not the creator. You are not the end all to be all. There's not a heaven or hell that you can put anybody in.
But so you feel offended with the question?
It's just a conversation and a demeanor as though it's something negative or something bad, and it's not.
Does it feel like it's something negative by me asking these things?
The way you're saying it is like making it like a negative thing, and it's not a negative thing. If you believe that, that's fine, but you don't have to address it in such a negative way.
So my belief that two guys cannot have a child, is it a false belief?
But you're saying for them to go outside of their sexuality,
right.
They're still inside their sexuality. They're just going to have, they're having a child.
I know, but they have to step outside of that. God didn't make that possible. So why would God have made that possible?
So let me ask you
something. Meant for them to get married and all that as a man and as a Christian. Why would God have not made that possible for two women or two men not to have to step outside of their homosexuality or lesbian to have babies? Why would he make it possible for them to stay in that and have a child or children?
People can have children, gay, straight, whoever.
But they can't have it. They have to step outside to get it.
They can have children.
But my question is, why wouldn't God have made that possible? Are you leaving?
I am leaving.
Don't go.
This is an inappropriate conversation,
Don't run.
and I'm not gonna have it. I'm not running.
What the?
This is an inappropriate conversation. Come over this.
My guest is leaving. I thought we were having fun.
It's not fun. It's inappropriate.
But you're the matchmaker, man, the executive matchmaker.
But I see why you're alone. God bless you.
All right, thank you. Amazing. Well, that is over.